On April 28, 2024, Deputy Patrick Blackwood with the Santa Rosa County Sheriff's Office observed the driver of a 2011 Toyota Tacoma swerving across the lanes on Highway 87 northbound near the Yellow River Bridge. He activated his emergency lights and initiated a traffic stop at Highway 87 near Nichols Lake Road. He exited the vehicle and made contact with the driver of the truck, who was identified as 21-year-old Lacey Edwards.
Hey, how are you doing this morning?
Hello.
Hey, I'm Deputy Blackwood, Santa Rosa County. The reason why I'm stopping you, you're swerving all over the road.
Yes, sir.
Why are you swerving so much?
I'm trying to get my friend home.
Okay. Oh, she is asleep.
Yeah, she's asleep. I have my license.
Okay. Have you been drinking tonight?
I have not.
Okay.
I'm Lacey Edwards.
Okay. All right. You just tired? Is that what's going on?
I am tired. This is my friend Taylor Lowe. She has her driver's license on her.
Oh, you're good. She's good. It looks like she's had a little bit of drink and she's thrown up on the window. And she threw up over there.
Yes, she did.
All right. Give me just a second, okay? All right. Miss Edwards, you said that you haven't had anything to drink? Okay. So you're just the DD tonight?
I'm driving Taylor Lowe.
Okay. Where's home for her?
Home is on the outside of Vernon.
On where?
On the outside of Vernon.
Where's that at?
It's about 5 miles on the outside of Vernon, close to Bonifay.
Close to Bonifay. Okay. All right. So, like I said, you were.
I know. Thank you, officer. Thank you for letting me know.
Yeah. You mind stepping back here real quick? I'm just going to check your eyes and make sure you're good.
That's okay.
Because I don't want something to happen. You know, you leave from here.
I understand.
Yeah.
As he was speaking with Lacey, he detected the odor of alcohol and observed indicators of impairment. Her passenger seemed heavily intoxicated, and it was apparent that she had vomited. Lacey initially denied having anything to drink, but would later admit to consuming alcohol in Panama City. She told the deputy that she was headed back home to Bonifay, which was a long drive from Milton. He waited until Deputy Carey could arrive on scene and assist before beginning his DUI investigation. Based on his suspicion of impairment, Lacey was asked to perform field sobriety exercises.
You're good.
Yeah, thank you.
Just come right there to the front of the car. You're good.
Thank you.
You sure that you haven't had anything to
I
drink?
have not.
Because you're stumbling.
I'm just trying to drive my friend Taylor home.
Okay.
My
All right.
friend
Where?
Taylor-
Here, come right there. You can sit against that. Where are you coming from?
You want me to be honest?
Yeah. Where are y'all coming from?
We're coming from Panama.
From Panama City,
Yes, sir.
and y'all are heading to Bonifay. You said.
Bonifay, Florida.
Hold on one second. I'm not 100% sure where Bonifay is.
Bonifay is my license is left in Florida. I live in Bonifay.
Okay. I don't even know where Bonifay is. I moved down here from Memphis.
It's okay.
So.
Bonifay is about 30 minutes from Vernon. 25 maybe.
Do you know where you're at right now?
Yes, sir, I do.
Where-
I'm almost at the Vernon Dollar Store.
So you are 76 miles away from Bonifay.
Nuh-uh. Really?
You are currently in Milton.
I'm going to ask you a question. Could you drive me and my friend Taylor home?
I can't. Not to Bonifay. Hold on. Let me set this down.
We're almost in Vernon.
Yeah, you're in Milton. Milton. Yeah, you're in Santa Rosa County. All right.
It's okay.
Hold on one second. Dang, you in that fancy car with them fancy headlights, bruh. She's intoxicated. I was coming northbound because I'm heading home. Yeah. In fact, and she was. So I just need to do a investigation with her and go from there. She's got her friend with her too. Her friends passed out in the passenger seat, threw up all over the window and stuff. So yeah, they're from. So she thought that she was almost to Bonifay, and I'm like, yeah, you're 80 miles away. She went the wrong way. They were out in Panama City hanging out.
Okay.
And,
just gonna get on the roadway.
yeah.
You want me to back up and put a spot in the car?
Now I'll back my car up. Hey, I'm gonna back up just a little bit to give us some room. So I just don't want you to be leaning on it. Just so we have a little bit of room to work with.
Yeah, I don't understand.
So I'm going to explain to you what's going on. So what I'm going to ask you to do is to do some field sobriety tests. Okay. Basically, what those are is just their attention division test, divided attention test, in order to make sure, to make sure that you're safe to operate a vehicle, that kind of thing. Okay. So what that's going to consist of is I'm going to check your eyes. It's called a horizontal gaze nystagmus. We're going to do a walk and turn. We're going to do a one-leg stand, and then there's a couple more that we could do, but that's just going to depend on what happens with the other stuff. Okay. How much did you have to drink today? What kind of drinks were they? I understand. You got to have what tastes the best. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have you come up here on this this concrete. Okay, you're going to put your feet together, hands down at your side. Do you wear glasses, contacts, anything like that? You don't? Okay. Do you have any kind of medical issues that affects your eyes or your balance?
No. I just have kidney problems.
Just kidney problems? Okay. Do you take... Do you have any other medical conditions? All right, so what I'm going to have you do is reach up with your right index finger. Let me turn my flashlight on. Nah, I got it. That's good. Reach up with the right index finger and touch the tip of this pin, okay? All right, when I tell you to, you can put your hand back down.
Okay.
You can put it back down. There. When I tell you to, just follow the...
with my right index finger?
No. Follow the tip of the pin with your eyes, and your eyes only. Don't move your head, okay? Keep your head still. It's hard to do. I understand it's hard to do, but hold your head still, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, it's going to slow down.
Yes, sir.
Try not to move your head.
Yes, sir.
Okay, it's going to go up. Okay. Golly, my lights are bright. All right. Let's put this here.
I do need to change my license. That's
I'm not worried about that. I'm not going to mess with you on that kind of stuff, okay? Come walk back more towards my car. You don't have to look, you don't have to stare at my car. So what we're going to do is, you see this line right here?
I do see the line.
Okay. Come stand on this side of it, because I don't want you to step on these and trip.
Okay.
Don't fall. There you go. All right. So what you're going to do is you're going to stand. You're going to put your right foot on the line, left foot in front of it, heel to toe. And you're going to put your hands down at your side, and you're going to stand there until I tell you to begin. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay, when I tell you to begin, you're going to take 9 heel-to-toe steps, counting out loud, looking down at your feet.
Yes, sir.
Once you get to that 9th step, you're going to take a series of small steps to make a turn and come back 9 heel-to-toe steps, counting out loud, looking at your feet.
Yes, sir.
So I'm going to just show you what it looks like. I'm not going to do the whole thing for officer safety, but you're going to have right foot on line, left foot in front of it. When you begin, 1, 2, 3.
Can
you're
I
going
take off my shoes?
Yeah, you can take off your shoes. Go ahead.
Thank you.
Left foot on the line, right foot in front of it. It'll be 1, 2, 3, and then you'll take a series of small steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on,
yes,
up
sir,
to 9. Okay?
Ready?
You can begin when you're ready. if you want to stop taking steps that way, you can. You've taken way more than what was required. Okay. All right. Come back here where your shoes are at. Go right back there. So come up to you don't have to put your shoes back on yet. Just come up to the lines because it's more flat up here. So stand with your feet together, hands down at your side. Okay. When I tell you to, you can raise one foot, either foot, whichever one works best for you. Raise it approximately 6 inches off the ground. That's going to be about a Coke can, okay? You're going to point your toes straight out, keeping your foot parallel to the ground. You're going to look down at your toes, and you're going to count out loud 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, and so on until I tell you to.
Okay. Can I start again?
Yeah, I hadn't even told you to start yet. I was telling you the instruction. But yeah, pick your foot up off the ground approximately 6 inches, point your toe out, count out loud 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, and so on while you're looking at your toe. Okay. I'll tell you when you can stop, okay? Give me just a second and I will tell you when to begin.
I'm going to stand behind you so you won't fall, okay? That's okay. So I may catch you.
That's okay. That's okay. I understand. That's okay.
All right, you can begin.
Yeah, I just don't want you to fall in traffic, that's all. Oh, there you go. Okay.
I know.
You're good, you're good.
Deputy Blackwood started with the horizontal gaze nystagmus test. During the HGN test, Deputy Blackwood observed the lack of smooth pursuit, distinct and sustained nystagmus at maximum deviation, and the onset of nystagmus prior to 45 degrees. The second exercise was the walk and turn test. During the walk and turn test, Lacey did not touch heel to toe on each step and took 27 steps before turning. The final exercise was the one-leg stand test. During the one-leg stand test, Lacey failed to raise her foot in the proper fashion, and the test was terminated early due to safety concerns.
You okay?
Yeah.
Right, we're gonna stop him for your sake, okay? Because I don't want you. I don't want you.
Look, I can stand up. He's not holding me.
I know.
Well, listen.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
No matter what it is.
So you are way past the level of intoxication to be driving that vehicle, okay? You know that, right?
I know. I just need to make it.
I understand. So you'll be able to make bond in just a little bit, okay? Go ahead and turn around. Put your hands behind your back.
I am.
Hold on a second.
Can I put my shoes on?
Yeah, let him finish doing what he's doing real quick, and then we'll get you right back in those, okay? Where does your friend live?
She lives in Pittman Creek.
Pittman Creek?
Towards Bonifay.
No, Pittman Creek.
Pittman Creek?
Outside of Bonifay.
You think she's got somebody that come pick her up?
Her husband's in Georgia.
Okay. Yeah, we'll have to figure something out there.
Place my shoes on.
Yeah, he just has to finish locking these so they won't hurt your wrist, okay? Give him just a minute.
Please, y'all, I have a baby. I just need to make sure she makes it okay.
Yeah.
She's with her dad.
It's okay.
I just need to make sure my baby makes them okay.
I know.
She's with her dad. I need to make sure she makes it to my mom.
Okay. Well, I'll let you.
She lives with me and my mom.
I got it. We'll let you make some phone calls and everything, okay?
Okay.
Okay. All right. Let's go sit down real quick. We're gonna go to the pasture side over here.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
Can you please make sure my friend Taylor
Yes.
makes it okay?
We are gonna make sure everybody's okay. All right.
Wait.
I'm gonna let you sit
Can you
down.
bring me my vape or a vape?
We'll get your stuff and everything. Just sit down right now.
I will.
And then I'll get everything taken care of. Okay.
What's your friend's name?
Taylor Lowe. Taylor Page Lowe.
Okay. Give me just a second, and I'm gonna grab your stuff. Okay. Yep.
Based on her erratic driving, her indicators of impairment, and her inability to adequately perform the field sobriety exercises, Deputy Blackwood told Lacey that she was being placed under arrest for DUI. Lacey told him that her mother worked as a correctional officer at the Holmes County Jail and that she was a lieutenant. Lacey was transported to the Santa Rosa County Sheriff's Office for further processing.
I've got to ask you some questions real fast. Okay. So what I'm going to read to you is this is breath testing. Okay. I'm just going to read you one small portion, and you'll be able to make your determination, and then we'll go from there. Okay. I am now requesting that you submit to a lawful test of your breath for the purpose of determining its alcohol content. Will you be willing to take the test?
What kind of trouble will I get in if I do it?
It's just evidentiary. That's it. It doesn't determine trouble or not trouble. It's evidentiary.
I don't want anything between me and my baby girl.
No. A DUI is not going to cause anything between you and your baby girl. But I can't entice you to take a breath test, and I can't tell you not to take a breath test, okay? All I can do is ask you if you would be willing to. If you don't want to, that's fine. If you do, that's fine too.
I just want to know what's going to be best for me and my baby that is 15 months old.
So, like I said, a DUI is not going to affect you and being a mom to your kid. Okay. The only issue that you would have DUI wise is just your driver's license. That's it. So,
What if I've never had points in my
okay.
driver's license?
Right. So since you don't really know what's going on, I'll explain it to you. If you don't take the test, your driver's license will be suspended for a year.
I don't want my driver's license.
Okay. So
But the thing is, I have a kid and I don't I need everything.
I got you.
I need
So
my kid.
so
I have
if
my
you
kid.
if you refuse to take the test,
I
your
don't
driver's
know.
license will
I
be
don't
suspended.
refuse.
If you do take the test, then your driver's license won't be
I
suspended
don't
for that.
refuse. I just want to make sure,
Okay.
my kid, is with
All right.
she doesn't have.
I got you. Don't worry about that. This is not going to affect your kid. I promise. Okay.
Because she,
I understand.
she's 15 months old.
I completely understand. Okay, so I'm going to ask you one more time, just because I have to have you say a yes or no.
Yes.
So I am requesting that you submit to a lawful test of your breath for the purpose of determining the alcohol content. Will you be willing to take this? Okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to blow into this, and you're just going to keep blowing until I tell you to stop. Just take a normal breath, and I'm going to hand this to you first. Take a normal breath. Once you take a normal breath, you can start blowing, okay? Okay, blow a little bit harder. You're still not blowing hard enough to even get it. There it goes. Keep going. Up, blow. Take a breath.
Blow harder.
Take a breath and blow harder, okay? Blow, 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 blow. Good. You can stop.
I had to vape this hard.
No, you're good. Alright, so that's the first one, and then it's going to do one more, and then we're done, okay? And then you'll be able to go pee. Because they need, do you still have that little pee cup that they gave you? Okay, because they need that, because they got to make sure that you're not pregnant. That's good.
I had
But-
babies, I was good.
You're done?
Yeah.
One and done? Don't worry, I was one and done too.
One enough for now.
I'm one and I am. Yes, I am. No, I'm wearing Jordans. They're Jordan
Oh,
ones.
smell like plastic.
Have you seen placements? Actual Jordan boots?
No.
Dude, they're so cute.
Dude, I wear Jordans at work. Yes. Yeah.
What a vibe.
It's because I'm
I like
gangsta.
What a vibe.
No, it was, so the reason why I started wearing Jordans is because I pay $130 for, you're good.
I didn't mean to throw out.
I pay $130 for the Rocky boots that I was wearing. $130 spot. These are $104 for some Jordans, and I was like, shoot, I'm gonna start wearing Jordans. And then I had to run after somebody, and it turns out that running in these are so much better.
In boots.
I can jump fences in these. This white boy can jump in Georgia.
If someone doesn't answer for me tonight, am I going to have to sleep in the subway?
So they're going to put you in a little holding thing. That's what's going to happen today. So number one, it's 6 o'clock in the morning. So night's over with. But they'll set you in holding, and you're just going to be hanging out with, if they even got it. I don't know if they have any other women in here right now.
I just brought one.
Yeah. So there might be one other girl.
Crazy, right?
No. What'd you bring yours in for? Is she crazy?
I don't want to be crazy. But
You're not gonna.
I'm gonna have to
You're not gonna.
myself if I'm in jail.
You're not gonna catch crazy in here or something.
It ain't nothing like that.
No, this ain't like TV. It's not like jail on TV.
Because I don't want to have to do myself.
Her mom's a lieutenant at Holmes County Jail.
Yeah, and she tells me the
Holmes
lot,
County
so I'm
Sheriff's
like,
Office.
I'm not gonna catch headlights. And
No, yeah. So you're just in holding. You're not actually going to go back into
in
the
a pod
jail.
or nothing.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
So this is all holding here. It's called ACR. So if you went through that back door back there, then that goes into the actual
Then
jail.
that's actual jail.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Here's this again. Like I said, take a breath and blow hard. Yeah, it's in. And keep blowing, 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 and you're good. You can stop. All right. There you go. I'll take that back from you. Once it finishes this thing, I'm going to ask you a couple questions, and then you'll get to go pee, because I know you want to pee.
At the jail, she agreed to submit breath samples. Her breath samples indicated BAC levels of 0.215 grams per 210 milliliters and 0.218 grams per 210 milliliters, which were more than double the legal limit of 0.08%. She was charged with a DUI and driving in an improper lane of traffic. Lacey was eventually released pending her court appearance on a $500 bond.